RMC just teased a brand new coaster coming soon. Today, I'm going to break down everything in RMC's announcement and share my thoughts on where I think this new RMC is opening. You definitely don't want to miss this video because I think this new RMC could potentially be even better than the Air Force One. So RMC posted a picture of Air Force One on Instagram recently with the caption, "Throwback to when we announced Air Force One. Any ideas what we're announcing next?" This is super exciting. RMC's coasters have always been amazing, but in the last few years, they've been getting spectacular. Since Steel Vengeance opened in 2018, it seems every year RMC has been building new top-tier coasters across the world. Cedar at Energylandia opened in 2019, then we had Iron Gwazi, which was supposed to open in 2020. We ended up getting Iron Gwazi in 2022, but 2022 was also bringing Air Force One, which looks like it'll be one of the greatest coasters ever built. A new coaster from RMC is going to be awesome, and I'm thinking it could even be one of the best coasters in the world. Maybe even the best RMC ever. I think this new RMC coaster is one of two things. Either it's a new coaster from a very small park that we aren't expecting to announce anything new, and that's why RMC is the one announcing it. Or maybe it's a major coaster from a major park, and RMC may not even be the one announcing it. They could just be teasing it because an announcement is coming from the park very soon. So there's a few ways I think this goes. Obviously, there's the Hershey Park Wildcat rumors, and many jumped in right away to say that this is RMC teasing a new Wildcat for 2023. But I think it's not that simple. I definitely think this is a possibility, and I'm positive Hershey Park is planning to RMC Wildcat for 2023. But why would RMC tease a ride for Hershey Park? Hershey Park has been doing something super strange this year in the fact that they've been teasing a darker Halloween event for a while now. They've continuously been teasing this Hershey Park in the dark is getting darker. And they've even put posters throughout the park and set up an entire tease page at hersheypark.com/darker. It seems very weird to go to such far lengths to tease a bigger Halloween event, which is why many think this is something bigger. It's quite odd for Hershey Park to tease something so early in such a major way that everything's pointing to a new coaster. There was even a snippet of Wildcat in their most recent teaser video, which only makes the RMC Wildcat rumor even stronger. As much as I'm a fan of the RMC Wildcat rumors, I don't think this is the coaster RMC is teasing. Hershey Park doesn't need RMC to announce a new coaster for them. They're one of the biggest parks in the country, may even already be in the process of teasing a new RMC coaster for 2023. While it's definitely possible this is the coaster RMC was referring to in their new post, I think it may be something different. RMC Wildcat is a very hot topic though, and if you want to hear the latest news and rumors on it, you'll want to check out Hershey Park Enthusiast's channel. He's one of my favorite YouTubers and some of the best Hershey Park videos out there. Aside from Wildcat, I'm not sure if there are any other major parks that are rumored to get an RMC. I mean, they could definitely RMC Hurler, but we haven't really seen any evidence showing that Cedar Fair is interested in doing that anytime soon. Plus, Cedar Fair would probably tease an RMC Hurler themselves if they did decide to go that way for Carowinds' next coaster. That's what made me think that maybe it's a smaller Cedar Fair park, and maybe it isn't even an iBox coaster they're announcing. Maybe RMC is teasing a new Raptor coming to one of the bottom tier Cedar Fair parks. Worlds of Fun has been seeing a lot of land clearing, so maybe they're getting a new RMC, or maybe Dorney Park is finally getting a new coaster. But again, why would RMC tease a coaster coming to a Cedar Fair park? Wouldn't Cedar Fair tease it themselves? That's exactly why I think there's something bigger going on here. And I think RMC may have even accidentally given away the secret to their new announcement. But before I get to that, I want to discuss some other parks. There are probably going to be a few RMCs that open in 2023, and most will probably be announced in the coming months. There's the rumored Wildcat conversion at Hershey and the rumored Worlds of Fun Raptor I spoke about earlier. But there's also very likely going to be a new large-scale Raptor clone at Six Flags Great America this year. Six Flags New England and Over Georgia may also be in the market for a new RMC Raptor, and with many new coasters around the corner, I'm sure there will be a few major RMCs open this year. There's one thing that was still bothering me about this whole thing, which may have led to figuring out the secret to RMC's new coaster. Why is RMC the one teasing it? Why wouldn't the park tease their new coaster themselves? That's when I remembered what happened a few months back. A while ago, we all heard rumors of a new Gerslar coming to the US, and those rumors were eventually confirmed before it was revealed that the coaster was going to the new Coderland in Texas. Surprisingly though, Coderland didn't do the announcement themselves. In fact, they had Gerslar do the announcement as they weren't so big and wanted to generate as much hype and attention as possible from the new coaster announcement. Then a few months later, we heard about Coderland's new Vekoma Tilt coaster, which was announced to be coming for 2023. Could Coderland be the one RMC is teasing a new coaster for? Maybe they are planning to open a massive ground-up iBox coaster. Or maybe a brand new RMC single rail Raptor. Coderland has been full of surprises ever since the beginning, and I really wouldn't be shocked if this was where the new RMC was going. I mean, whoever thought we were going to get a Vekoma Tilt coaster in the US? This is truly insane. Dare I say, Coderland looks so amazing. It may even end up becoming the Energylandia of America. But as cool as it would be to see RMC announce a new RMC coming to Coderland, I just feel like there's another park it would make so much more sense at. A park that could really use a new RMC, and a park that could make perfect sense that RMC will be teasing it for them. Not only that, but this park has worked with RMC before, and RMC actually helped them with their coaster announcement. A park that's really a chain and would make the entire post RMC did make perfect sense for teasing a new coaster. I'm talking about FunSpot. Now, before you think I'm crazy for saying FunSpot is about to open a second RMC before even opening their first, hear me out. When FunSpot announced Air Force One, it was all the rage. Air is one of the most anticipated coasters of all time, and some think it may even end up beating Iron Gwazi once it opens. I think it's safe to say FunSpot's first RMC will be a huge success when it opens later this year. So is it really that crazy to think that they've been working on another RMC for one of their Florida parks? This would make perfect sense as RMC helped out with the announcement of Air Force One. So this could be what they're teasing. And don't forget, the picture they posted was of Air Force One. Well, I totally just made up a rumor about FunSpot getting another coaster from RMC so soon. I think there may even be a small hint to it in RMC's post. RMC used a bunch of hashtags on their Instagram post where they asked if we can guess what coaster they're announcing next. But one really stood out. They used the hashtag FunSpot on their post. While that could be because they were talking about the Air Force One announcement in the post, strangely enough, they did not include the hashtag Air Force One anywhere in the post. I found that quite interesting. Maybe that's a hint to say the new RMC is going to a FunSpot park. RMCs are always amazing rides, and there's a park I think may be about to open the best one on earth. That's right, better than Steel Vengeance, better than Iron Gwazi, and better than all the rest. This park is about to open a coaster so insane it may be the greatest coaster ever built on the planet. That's exactly why I made an entire video on it, and you will be amazed when you hear my predictions for Six Flags Great Adventure's next coaster.